Well, as you can see here, we are entering the historic downtown Globe. Tell you on the train overpass as well as the sign there. Got our phones out.
It looks like another little arts community here. Shops and saloons. There's a scenic man at the saloon.
Right now it's all on one side.
1872 rooming house there. Big Nose Kate.
Wasn't what?
I said the video wasn't on. It is now. You missed the rooming house of Big Nose Kate.
There was a Big Nose Kate thing, I think, in Tombstone, wasn't there?
Yeah, because she was somebody's girlfriend with Doc Holliday, but she's from Globe. Actually, I'm kind of glad that the video wasn't running because I was saying how it looks like another artsy kind of town, but actually it doesn't look quite so much that way. Not quite so much now.
Yeah, and we've got our 3 cameras going again.
That's a really cool building there.
Mine's mostly been pointed in the same general directions as Carol's, but there hasn't been anything on my side of the street. It'd been nice if the guy would actually park in a spot. The building coming up, it looks kind of cool.
Celebrating St. Patrick's Day yesterday. Stuff is still up.
This is Globe, Arizona.
A very cool building there on the left. Looks like the old courthouse or post office or something.
Now it's the Center for the Arts. Church down the way. We're coming up to a church, it looks like. I'm trying to remember, Globe might be the place where I toured some kind of a jail or something. It was the old jail. Nice old
buildings over here.
I've been in that church.
Buildings over here look like they were associated with the railroad. Ah, the famous Pickle Barrel Trading Post. Only famous from the billboard.
Pickle barrel there.
You won't believe what's inside. I bet I would. Another cool church on the left.
Alright, I think we have completed the historic downtown area. Well, having gone to the Old Town area, we have somehow found the back roads area of Globe, Arizona. So you'll hear Carol's phone giving directions.
Speed hump at the city limit.
We have no idea where we are.
Trying to find our highway.
Anyway, this must be the view area up here.
Where they're just looking down onto other houses.
Well, it's not that, it's the mountains over there.
Oh, the mountains. Yeah, I guess that's true.
And they have speed bumps, which would, remember, speed tables in Aspen, Colorado. Skyline Drive.
Oh, hey, there's a flea market going on.
I know.
Maybe we could sell something.
Yeah.
Get rid of that sunshade we've used twice. Okay.
All right.
This is our road.
Woohoo!
It's only 45 here, though.
All right, guys. Well, I'm not sure where we'll catch up with you again, but you got to see a little of Back Roads, Globe, Arizona. Well, we're out here about halfway between Globe, Arizona and I-10 on Highway 70. And I thought I'd just turn the camera on, as I do often, and let you get a little taste of the terrain around here.
Everything so far that we're driving through is part of the San Carlos Indian Reservation. Although I don't think we saw anything that said entering Indian Reservation. A little further between the town of Vilas and Geronimo, they'll come out of the reservation.
Well, we have changed our plans as to where we were going to go. Although I don't know that we mentioned where we were headed today. But right now, we're headed out to a place called Hot Wells Dunes. And there's supposed to be some hot springs here, which we may or may not do. It's also a big OHV area, or the off-road vehicle areas.
The hot springs themselves may be fairly crowded.
Yeah.
It's the weekend. It's Friday.
It's Friday.
So it could get crowded out here. But it's BLM land, and it's all boondocking, and it's kind of mostly a paved road so far. And seen a lot of people pulled out camping.
So high desert, and we'll see what it's like. We'll check in a bit. Well, we're out at Hot Wells Dunes.
Rec area.
We had to pay $1.50, $3.50 with the old park pass.
Per night to camp.
And I think it was just to come out here with $1.50.
Well, maybe.
We're going to go out and check out to see where the hot springs is and what it might be like. And then...
There's campsites out here too, but we don't know if we'll stay there. Depends on how crowded it is.
Well, it's probably going to get more crowded. Friday night, people will be coming into there.
Oh, there's campsite 1, 2, there's 3.
They're fairly big sites, but you got to imagine, a lot of these guys come in with their big fifth wheels, toy haulers and stuff, and they need a lot of room.
The sites look fairly private from each other. Site host.
And with the stovepipe coming up.
Yeah, there's a little more like a truck hauling trailer a little further back. This is a campsite. For 2, See, there's 9 and 10.
You're seeing what we're seeing, folks. It's hard to tell what the road is and what the ATV road is. Alright, so we are coming... Well, it's not the end. Maybe it's the hot springs area?
Probably.
A lot of mining equipment.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yep.
It may be a little more crowded than what we're gonna join in for, that's for sure. You see the pool, it's like totally jammed people. You see the pool, see all the people in that cage area?
Yeah,
Back out.
there seem to be like 2 different spots.
Okay, well we paid $1.50.
Come back here and show it to y'all. There's 2 or 3 of those places. There's more than just one.
Yeah, so there's 2 or 3 pools anyway. I think I'd heard there was 2 pools. What do you think? You don't want to camp in here, do you?
I think when we go back out onto Heckle Road, it looked like just about 10 yards up or so, maybe a road turned out.
All right, we're going to sign off, and I guess we'll catch you at camp or something. Who knows? All right. So as we were driving up to our boondock spot, which I'll show you here. Here, let me turn around and show you. It's our boondock spot here near Hot Wells. There's Trigger. This wash was kind of cool looking, I thought. It was worth. There's a stink bug. Let's see if I can get him here. Very interesting wash here. That's how it gets pretty deep. I think right now it's about elbow level. I'm not going to get too far, it doesn't look like. Filled with tumbleweeds and good places for too many critters to hide that I don't want to mess with. Well, since I can't walk up the wash here, I thought I'll walk along the edge of it. I came across this very, very spiky bush. Anyway, you can see the huge thorns on this sucker. So there you can see the tumbleweeds where I got stopped down inside. We have a bunch of hoof marks up here. see them all over here. Cracks in the earth. This earth is very, very soft. As you can tell by the hoof marks, hoof prints and stuff, and even my feet are leaving marks. You can see here, actually I walked up here and realized the camera wasn't on, so I'm doing it again. Then up here at the top, look at all the little critter holes. They're all over this place. That's what resides in these. Something I probably don't want to know about. And so the wash just ends right here. But just kind of collapsed in a hole here. Whoa, I think somebody's hole is no more. But then it looks like there's this man-made berm. Maybe for some reason to keep the water that's coming down off this little mesa here. I'm going down to where we're parked, I guess. Boy, I keep falling in holes. I mean, I don't know if they're critter holes or what, but my feet keep going down. Wow, it's pretty deep right there. I don't know if you can see into it or not. And that just goes down into the wash there. And then there's another channel right here. Very cool. Beautiful, beautiful area. Glad we kind of found this. Trigger's laying down there. So yeah, I do enjoy like checking out the desert here. And there's no wind right now, so I didn't put a microphone on, and it's just kind of fun. You know, doesn't always have to be a destination. Just kind of take a road, which we did here, just a side road that went off, and found this spot, and looks great. Unfortunately, we can't see the road, but I don't think anyone's going to see us once it's dark. We stopped and had a adult beverage when we first got here after driving for about 5 hours. A total of about 7 since we left camp when we got here. Maybe a little more than 7.5 or something. So we drove quite a while. Trigger got his rest, and then Trigger wants to play. So that's what it's all about. He just loves it. All right, well, we're probably going to cook dinner now before it gets too late. So I guess we'll probably see you in the morning as we head to our original destination for the day. So we don't actually get sunsets because there's been no clouds. We get this nice yellow glow at the horizon. It's very dark, but that glow there is where the moon's going to come up. And tonight is the full moon. And there's the moon peeking its head up. Well, good morning. We're still here at our boondocking spot outside of Hot Wells. We're about 5.5 miles driving down from Hot Wells, and had a wonderful night. I mean, it was gorgeous. It was had been breezy, and the wind was kind of chill. It stopped, and it was a lovely night. We sat out for a while, watched the moon come up, the full moon, and we've got some video of that. I think I've probably shown you already. We weren't expecting, we've been having, a lot of the nights were in the 40s and even into the 50s for the lows. But, last night got down to 28. So I got up and decided to fly the drone. And the iPad was out of juice. I'm charging it now, but it's slow, and it's not like my phone. I could fly on my phone, but I've never done it on my phone. I always use the iPad, so I don't want to switch when I'm out in the middle of nowhere. We already had one crash back at Boccaccio petroglyphs. The drone has no anti-collision, and ran into a saguaro. Had to replace a couple of propellers, so still hoping to fly the drone before we leave here. And then we're going to head out to Council Rocks, which is where we were headed yesterday when we kind of decided to maybe try this Hot Wells area. So we will see you probably on the road next. So see you then.